Success is getting what you want, happiness is wanting what you get. Once you've been touched by the land, the wind never blows so cold again, because your love files the edges off it. Growing up is a ritual, more deadly than religion, more complicated than baseball, for there seem to be no rules. Everything is experienced for the first time. I wonder if there are soft-spoken voices who deliver assignments to all of us in various times. It is nice to think I have company that others dance to the muted music I hear. In these days when anything goes in literature, movies, and even TV, to think there are some places so isolated, so backward, so ill-informed as to what's going on in the world. Writers are magicians. They write down words, and, if they're good, you believe that what they write is real, just as you believe a good magician has pulled the coins out of your ear, or made his assistant disappear. The crack of the bat sounds like a paper bag exploding, yet the sound is cold and lonely, too, like a hunter firing on an endless tundra. Hardly anybody recognizes the most significant moments of their life at the time they happen. Any game becomes important when you know and love the players. For last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. We ask only to be reassured about the noises in the cellar, and the window that should not have been open. And if all that is meaningless, I want to be cured of a craving for something I cannot find and of the shame of never finding it. There's no vocabulary for love within a family, love that's lived in but not looked at, love within the light of which all else is seen, the love within which all other love finds speech. This love is silent. Every experience is a paradox in that it means to be absolute, and yet is relative, in that it somehow always goes beyond itself and yet never escapes itself. Time past and time future, what might have been and what has been, point to one end, which is always present. The historical sense involves a perception, not only of the pastness of the past, but of its presence.